I think I was just distracted by the blood falling off of my lip. I still don't know what happened. Oh, hi there.
Looks so crooked. If y'all see a lot of stuff right here, this is my son's toys. All right here. So I'm assuming that most people are going to watch this in the playback as per usual. That's normally what happens. So I'm gonna do a quick weekend vibes video, reading rather, but I'm not gonna use any tarot. We're gonna go straight to the oracle. Hey Jazz, how you doing? I was gonna text you about something, but I'll text you later. So I want to talk about how important energy is, guarding your energy, how kind of like how energy vampires work, right? A lot of times people who have that thing on them as far as energy, being an energy vampire, sucking your energy for their own benefit, a lot of times they don't even realize they're doing that. But people who tend to be in a low frequency, obviously, are going to be the ones who are going to do that, right? So I'm gonna tell y'all what happened today. So today I went to the mall with my son. Now, I forgot he had been asking me about this one particular little situation at the mall. It's this little bungee jumping thing. Every time we go to the mall, I'll be like, oh, we're going to do it again. We're going to do it again. So we on the other side of the mall. And so, yeah, I let him do it. Okay. So he's having a ball on there right now. As I'm standing there in a great mood watching my baby or having a ball, it was two guys. I think it was either 2 or 3 guys that walked that I'm facing this. You know how the mall is open. So I'm like facing this way. Hey, Yolanda. I'm like kind of facing to the side and I see them behind me. So I turned around and one of the guys was standing there. As I'm watching my son, he was only on there for a few minutes, right? Less than 10 minutes. I started feeling sleepy. Right? And I didn't even pick up right away. It took me about a minute or two to realize it was because this fucker was standing behind me, right? This is spiritual way of saying when you leave your house, you need to walk out with the armor of God. This is what, the Bible says and everything. But spiritually, you need to protect yourself. You need to ground yourself. You need to guard yourself because a lot of times just a person can be in a low frequency. They can be a succubus. They could be energy vampire, whatever, but they can also be an agent. They can also be somebody who I know who I am. I know what I am. Y'all know what I am, okay? I'm a high priestess. I'm all that. I'm a witch. I'm all that, right? So me and my son, when we go out, we're going to stand out. Not because of necessarily how we're dressed or whatever. It's because of who we are. So energies can be attracted to your energy. And I've talked about this before, but in a different way. So this person could have been somebody, or they could have just been a low vibration who was thinking low vibrational thoughts about me. You feel what I'm saying? This also happened another time. I was in line paying my cell phone bill, right? I was in there by myself. And there was a guy who was in front of me, right? So I'm standing in line behind him. And I just got so sleepy. Like, I feel like I was about to pass out. And I was parked right in front of, where the phone place or whatever. So the girl, it was another customer service rep. She was really, really cool. Young Hispanic girl. She was cool, really sweet. And I said, honey, I got to go out to my car. I felt very, very tired. I felt very, very sleepy. She was like, oh, no, I was buying this phone. That's what it was. This was a few months ago. I was buying this phone. I wasn't paying my bill. I was like, I feel so sleepy. I had paid my bill, but I was buying the phone. I was like, I feel so sleepy. So I go sit out in the car. I'm parked right in front. And a few minutes later, she was like, oh, no, when I first told her, let me just go back. When I first told her, she was like, don't worry about it. She was like, I'll bring your phone, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So she comes to my car a few minutes later, and I told her, I said, honey, I said, that guy in there has some fucked up energy. I said, I felt sleepy. I felt sick. I almost felt like I had to shit. I was just feeling like really, really funky. And she was like, he comes in here all the time. He's a weirdo. Basically, that's what she said. Do you get what I'm saying, you guys? It's guarding and protecting your energy. When you are ascending, listen, you attract dark, you attract light, you attract any and everything. That's why a lot of times we are forced to go into seclusion. It's not, sometimes y'all, I'll be like, damn, I'm bored. I want to do this. I want to do that. But if spirit is the universe, if your higher self, if your ancestors, if your spirit team, whoever is trying to guard you and to protect you against situations that are not going to be good for you, then that's what it is. It's not feeling like, oh, I can't do this, or I can't have fun, or I can't enjoy myself. They know what they're doing, period. They know what they're doing. So I'm just saying, just be, it's not about being weary. It's just about protecting. Like when you leave yourself, leave yourself, when you leave your house, do what you need to do, because today is too late now. Because this place that I'm going to go to, this metaphysical store that's not too far from where I live, they close at 5 o'clock. So I'm going to have to go tomorrow. But I'm about to get my son like a protection pendulum for him, because y'all know I don't play with my son. You know what I'm saying? So some of you guys are need to do this to your children, because think about it. If you're sending your children to school, even if you're not sending them to school, if they're going to the park or anywhere in public, they are energies that are being attracted. You know, like when I go to the store, I get very aggravated because I'm not a nice person. And my aim is never to be nice. I'm a loving, kind-hearted person who is here to serve my purpose to humanity. I'm not here to be nice. Nice people want to be liked. I'm not trying to be liked, okay? No, Jasmine, you have to get them one. Hold on, let me finish, okay, Jasmine? All right, gotta love Jasmine. So you need to protect yourself. You need to protect your children and put a shield. Like when my child is laying down, I, say what I need to say over him to, to strengthen his protection around him. I call him Archangel Michael. Some of you guys are needing to buy stones or crystals and put them if you can put them in your child's backpack and their lunch pail in their back. Well, see, this is the thing about little boys. They rough now, y'all. So they could be out there running, playing or whatever, but put them somewhere on them. Like if you could think, like, even if it's something that they can wear, you get what I'm saying? Because there are a lot of lows, and a lot of times also, sometimes people can bear the badge of spirituality and still be low frequency. There's levels to this healing. You feel me what I'm saying? So just because somebody says they're spiritual, they be into all the modalities of what spirituality is, they can still be an energy that will suck your fucking shit. So there is very necessary that you take the proper precautions against energies, people, situations, places, because some of you guys are still dealing with places, whether it be stores. I'm hearing something about mirrors too. I don't know, some of you guys may have mirrors or a mirror in your home that carries a certain frequency that you need to get out and chuck it. Okay. I just threw a mirror out a few days ago. So some of you guys are needing to chuck mirrors. You guys need to chuck anything that ain't for you vibrationally. If it makes you feel tired, that is a key indication that something and someone is not for you. If you feel sleepy or tired, if you're on the phone having a conversation with somebody, or you are in somebody's face, whether it could be a coworker, whatever it is, and you start feeling sleepy, that is an indication that that energy is not for you. I may even get on the phone with a person, and before I even get on the phone, I can get on the phone with them for 12 minutes. Get on the phone with them for 45 minutes, because after that, it's going to be a shift in that, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be a shift. Maybe the conversation shifts. Maybe the person starts talking about something that pulls them back into a vibration that's not for them. It could be anything, and maybe that can trigger something, and then that can push a whole different type of conversation between you and this person. So there's a need for you guys to really be cognizant of this, be aware of this, and protect yourself, okay? Everybody, everything, every situation, every place is not for you. As much as you cleanse it, as much as you smudge it, as much as you do whatever you need to do. If it ain't for you, babies, you can't force it. Take it from me. Take it from me. If it ain't for you, it ain't for you. Learn to flow, learn to surrender, learn to receive and be like, you know what, this isn't for me. This person isn't for me. This relationship isn't for me. This connection isn't for me. Especially if you're giving more than you're receiving. Look, I'm not into the business no more in my life of giving more than what I'm receiving. If I feel like I'm not getting anything out of it, no, if I'm just giving you spiritual advice, giving you unconditional love, giving you conversation, giving you guidance, all of this stuff, and I'm just feeling drained, and fuck you in this connection. Now y'all can take it how y'all want to take it. Take it how you want to take it. This is me. This is me, baby. Hand me a bottle of water. This is me. And I suggest you guys put up the same parameters. It doesn't have to be the exact same way that indigo, thank you, baby. It doesn't have to be the same way that indigo moves, but you got to have boundaries. Or you're going to constantly be depleted, tired, sleepy, not living your best authentic life, not like always trying to be a people pleaser, trying to make other people happy. Oh, they want me to come over here. I want to do but they want me to, but she wants me to, but he wants me to, but I should. I feel like, please, you make my son, my grandbaby. I'm not doing it. If you make me feel some type of way, I'm not. It's necessary for who I am on my journey. You're not me. So everybody could understand things from their perspective. If you're not me, then it's you're not going to ever understand things from my perspective. Just like I can't tell you what you're doing is wrong. You see what I'm saying? Like I said, people got free will. You can live your life however you want to live it. As long as you ain't out here hurting nobody. That's the key. But I'm just saying, anytime if you feel a feeling of, I feel tired, I feel sleepy, I don't like the way I feel, like have you ever been around a person or people and you just be like, I'm not even supposed to be here? That's your intuition. Thank you, Tyresha Boo. I appreciate that. And you just be like, this person ain't for me. I'm not supposed to be here. And you leave and you know people are going to talk behind your back and say stuff. Who gives a damn? I've been in situations so many times, especially in my 20s. In my 20s is when I dealt with the most people who had no business. And I'm going to say they had no business because everybody serves a purpose and they had a purpose on my journey. You see what I'm saying? But it was so many people that I was around in my 20s, you guys. I had no business being around. And I used to get those nudges even years ago, but I still stuck around them and still hung around them, and then to no avail. You see? So if you keep doing things to make somebody else feel comfortable, you're the one that's going to lose in the end. It's about guarding and protecting your energy. It's about standing in your power. It's about doing the things that are for you. You get what I'm saying, you guys? Aligning with you and your purpose. Listening to your spirit guides. Y'all know when because the main thing is the food thing with me, you know? And I am vegan. I am alkaline vegan. Don't get me wrong. But there's a lot of times where I eat cooked, out restaurant vegan food, and they don't want me to do that, right? And y'all know I have a family member that's on my spirit team. And you guys literally, I know y'all might not believe, I don't care. Y'all believe it. And there's literally a person, a spirit on my spirit team is like this when that's the energy, like, Like I'm not supposed to be doing it, but I'm in tune and I know that I'm not, but I go against it sometimes because, ultimately it's my free will. It doesn't mean it is right, but I'm just saying. So anyways, the bottom line is, y'all know what the bottom line is because I already said it. Listen. I'm a very loving, kind-hearted person. I don't have to explain it to everybody. If you experience me, then you'll understand that. But I'm not going to put myself in a position for the sake of you if you're not good for me. And if I feel that you're not good for me and I could be wrong, and then I get the nudge to say, okay, then not the nudge, but I get the clarity or the understanding like, okay, this person isn't bad, then I move appropriately. But I'm a person of integrity. I really am. Okay. Strong person of integrity. All right. So let's get a few messages. I'm going to pull a few cards. This is a very powerful deck. This is the Witch's Wisdom Oracle deck, and I don't use it to its full capability. I'll pull you guys like one card. I actually pull cards for myself out of this deck often, but I want to use it to its full capability, okay? So we're going to pull a few cards from here because this is some very powerful guidance that these cards give. Ooh, okay, so you got some cards out already. Okay, these are upside down. So anyways, we have the fulfillment card, the chalice. This is emotions. You know, anything with cups is about emotions. This is about awakening. This is the incubation period for some of you guys, or some of you guys are coming out of the incubation period. So they're asking you to be more grounded, okay? They're asking you to come from this energy of being grounded, hold stones close to you that are going to help you with this. And it doesn't mean you have to be in this antsy, anxiety driven energy. It's just that if a lot is coming toward you, if there's shifting, a transformation that's been going on with you for a long time, because that's been the messages throughout. I mean, you can watch pretty much any tarot reader on YouTube, and you're pretty much going to get a very similar energy or reading or whatever. It's about this transformation that's going on. And transformation, there's no time limit. That's what I want. Not transformation, but in spirituality, you guys, there's no thing as time. There's no such thing as time. So only over here in the 3D do we talk about time. When it comes to anything outside of the 3D, there is no time. There's no time that exists. So anything that seems like it's going on and on, transformation and healing, and it just seems like a repetitive message, this is how it's supposed to be, okay? So just be patient because I don't know. Let me see, because I'm going to clarify that card, but let me see something real fast. Because that card of the spring keeps coming up. Something about something, let me see. What are the messages for my beautiful YouTube watchers? What are the messages? High Priestess, yeah, responsibility. You shifting into this energy of the High Priest, of the High Priestess, is going to require a lot more responsibility from you. You can't do things the way you used to do things. You can't talk to people the way you used to talk to them. You can't be around. Hello, didn't we just talk about that? We can't be around the certain energies and certain places and certain circumstances that we used to because of this energy. This is you needing to trust your soul guidance. Your soul is literally guiding you. I'm not saying that your soul team isn't, but your soul, you are guiding you. The High Priestess, look at her. Look at this. Come on, man. The High Priest, the High Priestess. Guidance from yourself. What is this? What is this? The magic circle, protection. Kim, you just was talking about this. Well, you sure was. Protection. Energy protection. You are ascending. You are up there. You are ascending. For the ones that this resonates with, even if it doesn't resonate at this particular time, in the future, y'all know how readings work. It's energy. It's not a set time, Matthew. Okay? So protection is needed, period. Some of you guys are needing to use sea salt. Sea salt is a very strong protective divination tool that we can use to protect ourselves, especially when we're doing certain types of spell work and things like that. Sea salt is very protective. So some of you guys, look at that, because look at that. Okay, so I'm hearing something about somebody is taking the time to disarm themselves to talk to you. So I don't know if this is they're disarming themselves from their ego, disarming themselves from the way they communicate, but in some type of way they're disarming themselves so they can come and speak with you. Take it how it resonates. What is the messages from my YouTube? Okay. Air. Y'all, this air sign energy, this air energy just keeps coming up. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Air. If y'all watch my videos on Instagram or even TikTok, this air energy has been coming up. Some of you guys, okay, so what is the other messages? With the air, We're talking about lighting sage, lighting wheatgrass, lighting palo santo, lighting incense to heighten the vibration of where you're at. Even if you're in a car, I was going to say home. I heard home about to come out, but I want to say car. So even cleansing your car is necessary. You spend a lot of time, especially, just in life in general, you spend a lot of time in your car. So it's that energy. Y'all gonna have to excuse me. Let me go to the restroom. Give me 1 second. Okay, y'all. Sorry about that. Okay. All right. So the air energy. Yeah, so like I was saying, cleansing. I don't know if you guys study, because a spirituality is just a very, very broad umbrella, okay? There's so many different sectors of spirituality, right? So some of you guys are going to get called towards, it could be an orisha, it could be a deity, it could be anything that you guys have a strong connection towards. I did say in one of the readings that some of you guys are mermaids or mermen, okay? You resonate with water. You don't have to be a water sign, but you resonate and get downloads as in something about water. There's going to be a male witch that's going to watch this. A male witch. Very strong. Yep, this card jumped up at me. Could be an air sign. This person's practiced a lot of black magic and people don't even know this. Somebody's sister. I'm hearing somebody's sister. All right, what is the messages that we need? What is the messages that we need? What do we need? Got my watchers, please. Okay, come on, car. What is it? Okay, we have fertility. Sacral, yeah. Some of you guys are. Some of you ladies are definitely in. Could be ovulating in a very fertile energy right now. It's time to give birth to those new projects. It's time to give birth. Stop putting it off, you guys. The transformation is already. You're in the transformation, babies. There's no going back. So you might as well just go forward and do whatever it is. For some of you guys, you've been really putting something off for a long time that needs to be launched, that needs to be done, that needs to be tended to, that needs to be worked on. Somebody may be pregnant or have a pregnancy scare as well. Like somebody's really going to believe that they're pregnant, like, oh yeah, that's it. They're going to beg. It could just be one time and whatever, and somebody's going to have a scare. Oh, okay. So real quick, because I was hearing the wind outside a minute ago. The wind, the air, there's messages in the air. There's messages in the wind. Messages, downloads, not necessarily downloads, but just messages. So if you hear like a wind, like a gust of wind, or you know how that wind kind of whistles a little bit, right? Tap in and tune in and see what you hear. What you hear, okay? Between here and here, what do you hear? What's the messages? Something that's probably going to come to some of you guys very clear. And it could have to do with a mother figure, an auntie, a sister. It has to do with a woman. This woman could have been, could have been an air sign. Doesn't have to be, but there's something that you guys need to listen to. When you hear that wind, it's like somebody doing that, and then it causes this ripple, and some of you guys need to hear. All right, what is the messages? Okay. Yeah, incubation comes out again. Incubation, yeah. Yeah, this is giving me that energy, y'all, baby. And I think some of you guys, if you are going to get pregnant soon, could have to do with the spring. Something with the spring, some of you guys having a baby. Some of you guys may be fearful of having a baby or having another child because it's a lot of responsibility, right? But this is not going to be, you're not the same person you were. Like, say, for instance, either take it either way. Say, for instance, you've already had children before, or a child, or you've never like saw yourself having a child. Because of this, it's so much responsibility, but you're not the same person anymore. You see what I'm saying? So there's nothing for you to have to worry about. But yeah, it's coming too close to that time. Some of you guys may want to do, it's going to happen. You may not see, you're not going to see how it's going to happen. You're not going to be able to see exactly how this is going to come together with you having this child. But I would say, because some of you guys are literally getting cues, hints, pushes, nudges. Yeah, the wind, thank you. Synchronicities, whatever it is that for you to eat better, eat healthier, drink more water. Some of you guys stop drinking soda, stop drinking coffee. This is because they're trying to prepare you for your womb to be in a healthy place for you to have a baby. And you're not going to see how this is going to happen. Some of you guys are like, I'm single. How is going to happen? Well, it's not for you to see right away. It's a secret. I just saw the card secret. It's a secret for some of y'all. Y'all not supposed to see it. It's a secret. What is the messages? You get one more card. I like how you came out. Guardian. Ooh, some of you guys have a black cat as a guardian. Shadow. Ooh, that shadow self be trying to come up and trying to play tricks on you. Oh yeah. Your shadow does that. Even if you're like if you have to be consistent with your shadow, especially the ones who have had more work to do it with the shadow than others. This black cat is powerful. Some of you guys may cross paths with a black cat, even if it's not a black cat. Some of you guys may just cross paths in general with a cat. It's like Sabrina. I don't know why I'm hearing like Sabrina, the Teenage Witch. Oh, maybe some of y'all need to watch that. Watch Sabrina, the Teenage Witch. Because some of you guys are witches in training, okay? All witches don't look the same. All witches don't believe in the exact same thing. Witches, we have to talk about that in a different video, but I'm just saying. Okay? Watch Sabrina the Teenage. I haven't watched that in years. Oh my God. Okay, so let's real fast. That was deep. Y'all see why all this the witches. I had to jump the arrow. I might jump the arrow. Yeah, some of these oracle decks be woo. I love them. All right. Because, I'm not gonna go there right now. Girl, I think my sister used to love it too. And I believe I used to watch out because I believe it used to come on Fridays. All right, what are the messages? You are seeing the situation accurately. You're needing to trust your intuition. Health and healing. Yeah. Yep. Green heart. Very soon. Soon and very soon, y'all gonna see y'all king. Whoever that is for y'all, or it's a new guy, a new girl, new gal. For the men who watch this as well. Oh yeah, yep, honeymoon card. Oh, come on. We got healing family issues and we have honeymoon. So very soon, healing family issues, and then we have honeymoon. It's giving me two different messages up in here. Some of you guys are seeing a situation that you need to, this is more, the accuracy of this is that you are needing to heal yourself and allow past hurts, because like I was saying in the Instagram live the other day, Tyresha was up in there. It's like this this energetic plug, if you will, in your heart space from not being able to release people, situations, pain, hurt, whatever it is, even grudges that some of you guys may not be fully aware that you're carrying energetically. So it's that energy, health and healing, allowing yourself to completely heal and trusting your intuition with this very soon, right? What is this very soon card? Typing messages to each other. Some of you guys, this is about communication through text messages. It could be email or DMs on whatever social media platform you're on. Because it could be the energy of, okay, so somebody could hit you up, or even you may be pushed to hit somebody up, right? And the energy, either you or the other person is like, that's the energy. That's the energy, right? But by the end of it, it's going to be like a healing of this, some healing family issues. So maybe this person may help you see, like, you know how that happens? Like you could be talking to somebody and then you get like a major epiphany and you be like, oh. And then this weight, this literal weight comes off of you. That's that energy. That's that energy. And you may decide to take some alone time with another person or this person. I'm hearing Sagittarius. I'm hearing Capricorn. I'm hearing Taurus. I'm hearing Libra. And I'm hearing Aquarius. That's the signs I really heard. Yeah. It could be any signs, but that's the ones Matthew, chill. It could be those signs. I don't know if some of you guys are going to have access to getting on a boat or taking a ride somewhere with another person. You guys, this is not going to be, okay. Y'all want to see what's at the bottom of the dessert, guy? Okay. All right. It's not going to be that, ecstasy driven type of coming together. It could lead up to that, but this is more like an emotional purging or emotional, like this is an emotional thing. This is me confiding in you, you confiding in me explaining some things about myself that you didn't understand before and vice versa. Now we have, because listen, let me tell you guys, communication, authentic communication can heal a multitude of fucked up situations between you and somebody else. But you have to be open and receptive to that. It's that Six of Pentacles energy. You have to be open and receptive. You can't just be like, oh, I'm going to tell you all my stuff. You have to listen. When you listen here. Here, I know they get me fucked up. I know they said, okay, I get it. They rude to the motherfucker sometimes. I know they've been nasty. I know they've been mean. I know they've done little weird stuff. Like somebody, I don't know, like, I don't know why I just got like an energy. I have a little rug in front of my door, right? So I'm just seeing somebody like wiping their feet off with like some work boots, like really hard on somebody's front rug. I don't know if that irks somebody or irritates somebody. Some of you guys need to relax. Everything is not going to be done easily. Like some people, like you can't be one of them women that be like, oh, the toilet seat was left up. Oh, he didn't replace the tissue. Don't be one of them. Come on, y'all. I used to be one of them. Why, you know what I'm saying? Men don't think like women. They don't. You can't make a woman. Do you really want a man to think and move like we do? That's a man. Why am I poking my head out like that? But you know what I mean. Twin flame. High priest. Look at that. The high priest card. Another high priest card right there. What's the messages that we need? Okay, I think this is going to be it. All right, so we have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you two together. You think that, engagement. Give your relationship a chance, unrequited love. So the man it could have been a flip of the script, if you will. It could be this flip of, you could have been more into this man than you could, let me say, right. You could have been more into the man than he was into you, or the man could have, you know what I'm saying? Like a vice versa type of thing. But we got engagement. Oh yeah, engagement. Look at this. I'm hearing that song by Kelly Price, He Proposed to Me. That's a beautiful song, y'all. That's a beautiful song. Unrequited love, give your relationship a chance, calling in your soulmate. This man could have been more into this woman, that this woman was even allowing herself to understand and align with. Look at him. That gives me that. Like he's looking towards her like, I wanted you the whole time. I've loved you the whole time. I cared about you the whole time. Look at this. Tell me that's, and then she's turning like, it's not because she's turning more so away than fear. Like, I've given my heart, I've given my everything. And she could have even gave some to this man. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, this is a deep reading, y'all. Ooh, I'm gonna have to watch it. Yeah, watch this again, y'all. I love you guys. Enjoy your weekend. Peace. Take care, y'all. Ooh.